Introducing Greetings, everyone! It's me again, Ashra from Blood Moon Pictures. OBS, you are laggy as fuck. What the frick is going on? Okay, I think you're better now, but what in the world? Anyway, greetings, everyone! Greetings, everyone! And greetings, everyone! Welcome back to World of Warcraft, where today we start the 50 Renown, the chapter 6 of the Korthia of this campaign, of the Chains of Domination campaign, as you can see here, which is called The Unseen Guests. Let me just, while I wait a bit and see again that the freaking what's the name? Oi. Okay, I have to send the link. Oh my god, my computer's lagging like sheezels. Wow, Streamlabs, your latest update was... Why do you have 16 instances? Oh my god, okay, the latest Streamlabs update really messed with, how good it is. It's tanking. Mark streaming. Okay. Notify. Oi! Some unseen ghosts appeared in... Wow. Frick. Oh god. Why is it... Oh. It takes ages for me to see something. Okay, can we now... Can we now? Is this better? I mean, somewhat. Okay, now it should work. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm finally... Wow, that took longer than needed. But greetings, everyone. It's me again from Blood Moon Pictures, back in World of Warcraft with the next story campaign... story chapter of the story campaign of Korthia, aka... Chains of Domination is ahead of us. It's called The Unseen Guests. And I just went close to Vash by accident and something happened. And, like, if you play World of Warcraft at the moment, then you would have maybe noticed already. But there's a quest I haven't done yet with the Archivist all the way up there. And that quest basically... I've been spoiled a little bit because I want to keep it for the rewardee section, people. So if you are rewardee, look forward to that. Where we apparently encounter our first Dreadlord in the story. And now we notice, oh, there are Dreadlords here. And for some reason they look very Revendrefty. There's Lady Vash, and we go to Lady Vash.
Champion, quickly. We must stop the Primus before it is too late.
Hold up.
Nathrazim scum, you cannot deceive the House of Eyes.
Ah, Nathrazim infiltrator. Oh, it's a female Nathrazim. Ooh. Ooh, do we see the female Netherism for the first time? That would be interesting.
Grief accomplishes nothing.
Okay, Dreadlords. Yep, first quest is called Dreadlords. That's why I made the thumbnail that way. This is the fifth Dreadlord I have found infiltrating our forces this week. The fifth? Wow, they have abundance of those. Wouldn't maybe not call them Dreadlords at that point. Unchecked, they can cause tremendous damage to our foothold here. In life, I learned how to identify these creatures from a demon hunter. It makes it far easier for me to locate them, but I cannot be in all places at once. We must report these findings to the Primus. I mean, at least she has the... Wow, she basically learned how to locate... That's cool. That's a fun little... neat little trick.
Power belongs to those who claim it.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Primus.
Speak, mortal.
More Dreadlords? I should have suspected the fangs of Denathrius would find their way here again. I am pleased to know that despite their setbacks in my absence, the House of Eyes has not lost their sight. Dread tidings. The threat the Netherism pose to our forces must not be underestimated. They are cunning, rivaling the best veterans of the House of Eyes, and we do not know their full plan. Among the Venthyr, there is one whose wrath scourged the Netherism from the Shadowlands for many thousands of years. Oh? I ask you to travel to Sinfall, seek out Prince Renethal, and deliver to him this missive. I shall send one of my own spies, the Baroness Vash, to meet you there. Oh, Vash and Keith's reunion. Haha. To meet you there. Make use of her experience with the Netherism. Whose wrath? So, I forgot her name, but the lady that creates like the Stoneborn, she doesn't like the Netherism? That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe because of no honor and stuff, but I don't know.
The covenants must stand as one.
Okay. So let's check that out. First I want to see, like, how long are you? 6 days. Oh, it's a new one. Okay, never mind. Okie dokie. I also have snacks and a lot of drink because I'm not keeping up with my hydration. There we go. I'm not keeping up with my hydration enough lately. For some reason, lately, I need a lot more than I used to. I mean, it has been that type of weather. Like very warm, very sweaty. But not in the last few days.
The purpose reveals our way.
Okay, I need to go directly to Sinfall. Then let's do that. Also, I know it has been the anniversary of one of my favorite things I made for this channel, which is Diaries of an Alternian. I haven't talked about it yet. I'm planning on it. Originally, I wanted to do it on that day, but lately I had some issues, and I'll explain it once the video is up, so don't worry about it. Still in the works, but again, kind of, I mean, long story short, I can also just make it here now while we fly. So, the long story short about that part, which most likely, if you're interested in that, but not the others, maybe you don't even watch this, but whatever, is same problem as before. COVID is kicking our butts, and it's hard to like navigate with the voice actors and stuff, especially because we are still missing some, and because the project took on a different scale than I imagined when I first like tried when I made like basically the first episode, The Awakening, I envisioned it differently, and now it's bigger, and we have voice actors, and I had to like reform some things, and then a lot of other stuff happened, and now we are like at the whim of the people, of the voice actors that work with us, and I kind of want to have like a couple episodes done before we release the next one, because I want to like make it a bit more regular. If that makes sense. Even though, timing-wise, I should do it as soon as possible, because Homestuck just died. To keep something like that alive.
My master did
that make
say
sense?
to serve everyone.
But, it's not finished, and I don't want to rush a project just in order to get it done, in my, like, most opportune timing. I'm so silly, I can fly. Why did I wait for the freaking elevator? I unlocked flying. I shouldn't fly too much though, I want to kind of like,
Ah, Kael'thas. I see the accuser has let you out of your cage.
I am no pet to be commanded. You would do well to remember that.
I don't think that's where they're actually talking. I think they're up here, not down there. Oh well.
From strife comes opportunity.
I can't speak to Kael'thas. Lord of the Blood Elves. I kind of like, but I also kind of judge him for still having that title with him, because this is the afterlife, it doesn't matter anymore. I have been in Revendreth for less than 5 minutes, and the accuser has tried to get me to atone 3 times already. It would amuse me if the Primus had not warned me how dangerous she is in this place. It almost makes me feel sorry for Kael'thas. It would amuse me if the Primus had not warned me how dangerous she is in this place. Oh, so you would laugh it in her face, but then you were like, oh wait, she's kind of above me. Also, wasn't she one of the firstborn? Prince Renthal is assembling a diplomatic envoy to the Stone Rite. Wait, am I supposed to be up here yet?
You are either an asset or a liability.
I mean, I think so, because I don't know that. Ooh, will this have, like, extra parts? Because, like, you might have seen it next to me. But, like, at the end of the last storyline, if you would play Maldraxxi, there's, like, a small extra part where Baroness Draka gets lifted into the rank of Margrave, which is really cool in like a little ceremony, which I also might stream into the rewardees chats. But it feels like I'm supposed to be down there, because also that, but
I will not.
if there was
be
no other
trifled with.
a way to get down there, unless it expected me to be Venthyr. Like the game.
We are here to hunt and destroy dreadlords. Try not to join them this time.
A callback on the many, many times our quest givers turned out to be dreadlords. Or like any character that was like somewhat close to us in a way. Like the hierarchy. Or like the entirety of the Scarlet Crusade. Cough, cough. Still love Revendreth. Like, I personally would do the Covenant, Yeah, I already said that, isn't it? Oh. Oh. And here's Denathrius. Oh, wow. You're like... Ooh, I love your armor. Yo. The dredges with the little mirror face masks. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, that's hilarious.
Come forth, catalyst of change.
It will take time the likes of which your kind have yet to measure. But at that time, I see my oldest friend, my closest confidant, and my greatest master. Okay. What happened?
You were ever fond of saying that the Venthyr do not destroy. We educate.
Oh, it's that. It's that one. Sure. Now I
And
remember.
what can this humble fallen
Dread
prince
tidings.
do for you today?
Ooh. It's readable. Prince Renathal, the unseen guests, oh my goodness, walk among us once again. We have not ascertained their long-term goals, nor are we aware of how long it has been since they returned to the Shadowlands. If indeed they ever truly left. What is more, we have need of a new sigil of the Venthyr. The one held by Denathrius was given to the jailer. A new one might be forged should you complete your plan of uniting the medallions of the harvesters. Oh! And we only have like one left lore-wise, I think. Like the one of the Wrath person. I forgot her name, like the one who made the stone people. I have dispatched this Mawwalker and a Baroness of the House of Eyes with experience in hunting Nothrism. I would ask for you to introduce them to the Harvester of Wrath. We are out of time for niceties, and the Shadowlands needs the Harvester of Wrath to join us side. I expect no failure. The Primus. I mean, the thing is, the Harvester of Wrath, she's like the only one that remained neutral and away, and lore-wise, Denathrius got defeated. We got like all the medallions except for hers. So I think every other previous medallion owner is either dead or on our side. So, I mean, we're standing way better than we did last time, which none of you saw because the stream fucked up. Damn it.
Darkest greetings, Mawwalker.
Dread tidings. Dread tidings indeed. The Nathrazim have returned. I dared not imagine they would ever grow so bold again. A shame they have not learned in their exile, and return to us as enemies instead of family. Oh?
The drought, the lack of souls, the jailer.
Now I want to know what happened.
Connected.
Like, especially if you can consider them family in any way. Convoy of the Covenants. A new sigil for the Venthyr would require all 7 medallions to forge. The Primus was correct. The person we need is the Stonewright. Her grievances against the unseen could fill a library, and she holds the last of the medallions we need. I believe you and I are long overdue in convincing her to join our cause. I will make the arrangements. We shall go properly this time, with gifts and diplomacy. You should warn Chelra? She will want to arrange an escort. Chelra? Who's that?
You and me
The Blade
against
Mistress?
the end of reality. We might need some help.
We might need some help. Yeah, maybe. Oh god, I love everything Venthyr. Like, the Venthyr are my favorite of this expansion. But there's so much nice lore things in this, like, new world, so to say, that still applies to our old world. It's amazing.
My life for my master.
Our allies grow in strength, as does our forces here. We owe it to your efforts, Mawalker. Prince Renethal plans to petition the Stone Right.
You saved my prince from... So, he has finally worked up the nerve to meet with her. I must gather a worthy escort.
Yep. I mean, I would, like, Harvest of Wrath, I would be freaking nervous as heck as well. Even if I'm technically her older brother, but just like a few, however much moments in a couple millennia. Just a couple of eternity.
Why were you sent to Maldraxxus, Vaj? You have no shortage of sins.
And no shortage of victories. Can you say the same?
No, but I don't think that is like... I don't think that is necessarily your redeeming quality. You followed Illidan, and sure, your queen, but your queen thought Illidan was her buddy, I guess. And you might even join Illidan fully, who turned out to be chaotic good. Well, not chaotic good, like a lawful neutral. He was a good guy, but in a weird way. In a bad way. While you'd buy, you summoned freaking killed Jaden into our world to get it destroyed. Because, I mean, sure, you got Cray Cray, but still. Okay. Royal Dredgers, the Curator. Why is your name so huge and yours is so small? Oh.
No sacrifice
I am
without suffering.
I am willing to acquiesce to the request from the Baroness for... Wait. I am willing to acquiesce, whatever that word is, to the request from the Baroness for Kael'thas to accompany you on this mission. However, keep an eye on the two of them. I am not convinced she is a good influence, and may cause Kael'thas to regress into former practices. He has been showing promise lately, but I would feel more comfortable with this if I had another century or two of penance in place.
Every choice matters.
Yeah, every choice matters. That is true. Okay, sure, Accuser. Will do. This will be such a Zorgan mission.
Countless ages ago, just after the first Venthyr was sired, Denathrius unveiled another creation, the Nathrezim. Forged to be the ultimate infiltrators, they bore the influence of death into the realms of our rivals, as well as the worlds of the living. Despite their subtlety, one of these incursions was discovered. In response, the full wrath of the light fell upon Revendreth, setting ablaze the ward once held by the Nathrezim. Once the Naaru were routed, the Stone Rite turned her anger upon the Nathrazim, blaming them for the loss of so many of her children. The armies of Maldraxxus did not rise up to defend us, so the Stone Rite carved her Stone Legion to strike back against the light. The conflict was ended by Denathrius, who said he would exile them to a world beyond the Shadowlands. Denathrius never told me what became of the Nathrazim. Only later did I learn that mortal souls had come to know them by another name. The Dread Lords.
Oh. Huh. I mean, I kind of knew because spoilery Twitter posts and my favorite my favorite World of Warcraft YouTuber, Noble, that the Nathrazim, and I mean, obviously, I mean, look at this place, had like their roots or connections to Revendreth, but this, I mean, like that they were like kind of rooted here and probably, you know, everything else, but ooh, so the Nathrazim were discovered by, I guess, dabbling in the realm of light. Like the Nathrazim that dabbled in the realm of light were discovered, and then the light were like, how freaking dare you? F off! And, like, retaliated in a full-blown attack, and Maldraxxus was like, you know, that's your own fault. That's your own fault. Like, they're not attacking the Shadowlands, they're trying to punish you for the BS you did. And, like, Denathrius was like, fine, we do it ourselves. The Stone Rite was like, I fucking hate you guys for me forcing my Stone Legion to be forced to do this. I wonder if the Stone Legion, like, it says here that she carved a Stone Legion because Maldraxxus wouldn't defend us. But is it, like, actually the cause of the Stone Legion to exist? Or what was the Stone Legion and the Stone Fiends already a thing? But they were, like, more prominent afterwards. Anyway.
The prince shall be protected.
I have not set foot in this fortress for many eons. Time and the drought have been unkind to it. Mind your surroundings, Mawwalker. The prince is in danger even now. Stay
There
focused.
are spies everywhere. Be on your guard.
And I can't talk to any of the other ones. Only to the Stone Rite herself.
In the end, the more is inevitable for us all.
No, I like to say no to that exact sentence in any way, shape, or form. What do you bring me, Mawwalker? Be advised, I have no patience for deception, and am not above feeding messengers to the Gargans. Is this the thing I already read? Oh, there is more. To the Stone Rite, Harvester of Wrath, we have need of you and your medallion. The Nathrazim have returned, and the sigil of the Venthyr has been lost to the jailer. I am sending you resources to help deal with this threat. I challenge you to remind the Shadowlands of the meaning of wrath. The time for neutrality is over. Only together can we stand against the might of the Banished One, the Primus. Yeah, she said, like, her children, so I guess the Stoneborn were a thing before, but, like, became a more prominent thing after Maldraxxus was like, you deal with it, you deal with your own mess, please.
One does not resist the master's will.
A letter from the Primus himself. I had wondered what had become of that old tyrant. He's not really a tyrant. He's way nicer than your boss. Glances over the proffered letter. Huh. Usually there's a pronoun, like, before these things. I see. The unseen guests. Dreadlords, of course. Of course they would come back now, of all times. I half suspect that they returned during the drought. I was not entirely convinced you were not one. Huh. The first time I saw you. They have gotten more clever over the eons since they fled Revendreth, but not clever enough, I think. Come, Mawwalker, follow me, and do not make a fuss. Keep your weapon ready. The envoy you brought is not as well intentioned as you might have thought. Oh? Join the Stone Right as she investigates the envoy.
I
My
harvest as many
dear
heroes
Stone
as
Right,
villains.
harvester of wrath,
Sarah
wielder
the
of ill.
Blade Wall, how have you been, my child?
Mother of Stone, you honor me with your concern. I am well.
Impressive. Considering Denathrius had you beheaded after casting Renethor into the Maw. Reveal yourself, infiltrator.
What?
Always so clever. Only, I am not the infiltrator. I am the distraction. Now! Seize the medallion! Remove the interlopers!
Holy balls, what? That's not fair. That's you, biatch. You beach. You
And what would you ask of me?
great granite fur.
Is that all?
That's not the one we need to kill, right? How do you have meat?
Is it
anyway?
a sin to fight for survival?
Chelra was a Nathrazim the entire time, and time I knew her. Even in death, I must still contend with the schemes of the Nathrazim. I have grown too trusting in my penance. So sad about her. She was badass. She was amazing. Didn't we even got her back? God damn it. That's, our bad. The Stone Right's medallion must not stay in the hands of the Nathrazim. Oh, they actually took it? Stay in the from what the accuser explained of our mission, the medallion is required if we wish to forge a new sigil for the Venthyr. I have no doubt that is why Nalragas and her ilk executed their ambush now. The medallions are not subtle magic, and their effect on this realm is easily tracked. I suggest we give chase and eliminate this Nalragas before she can be reinforced.
All I did was for the Sindori.
Well, not all.
Let our will be done.
Spy versus spy. Nathrazim, Dreadlords, the unseen guests. Call them what you will. They are a race that was crafted to be the greatest collection of spies and infiltrators in all of reality once upon a time. The intrusion has underestimated three things. Kael'thas Sunstrider, Baroness Vash, and you. Love that. Zorgan with these three? What a mix. Especially after Zorgan, like, has a real hatred for Kael'thas after he did the whole Kill Jaden thing. I have brought a tool, Kael'thas, and I used to detect Nathrazim when we served under Illidan. and I am the matron of spies. Let us hunt these intruders down.
Use this to see through the Nathrazine's disguises.
Thing is, Zorgan would be able to do that as well, I would assume. But I think he would have never considered using it there because he didn't know about the Nathrazim being like part of all this. Oh, it's the freaking Illidari sight thing. Oh.
Vengeance awaits.
You're not Nathrazim, right? Yep, you are. Oh, where's my pet? Give me back. Revive. How in the frick did you die?
Illidan would have relished this. What fate do you suppose was chosen for him?
You assume he is both dead and mortal. I am not sure either is true.
Which is actually what happened. I mean, he lived long enough to notice that, oh, he got defeated in the temple. I don't know if Vash knows that, though.
Illidan would have relished this. What fate do you suppose was chosen for him?
You assume he is both dead and mortal. I am not sure either is true.
I want... Oh, you seem bad. Yep. Yo! You're a fancy mofo. Look at this dude. He has a golden goatee. I almost killed myself by awing that guy.
All according to plan.
There's so much infiltrators that it's according to plan when 5 of you die. Yikes. Like, who are you serving now? But now I know why she said I have to keep my, my weapon ready. Why am I dying? Oh. No, wait, that doesn't do any damage, though. Reduces healing received, though.
As the Master intended.
Yeah, but who is the Master? I'm still healing. But who is your Master, though? I mean, the jailer is the obvious answer. But maybe there's more to it. That's not eating my health. Naragos. Oh, there's she.
A harvester without a medallion. You are but a shadow of your former fury.
We get more design options and a female variation. That looks like...
I stand ready.
That looks like we would get, like, possibility of an allied race, maybe? Like redemption arc for the Nathrazim? Would be kind of fun. Unlikely, but kind of fun.
I wield more than enough fury to deal
Make
with
it
you.
quick.
Why are you up? F off. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay.
We have already won.
Do you still count as demons in this place? Like in this version of yourself? Stop attacking that. Oh, great. F off. Vash? Vash. You're not supposed to keep fighting. I need one more. Ooh, the music's different here. Oh, no, that's a... Dreadlord hunting party. Followed by 2 specialists in hunting dreadlords. Ooh. Is this music different? Did it change? Because I like how it sounds. User... Oh, what? You don't... There we go. How am I already down so far again? Ugh. Oh, I love this music.
As the Master intended.
I stand ready.
The Venti have grown complacent, unwilling to acknowledge the reality that Nathrazim might return. The same blindness left them exposed to Denathri's treachery. They will be far more vigilant now.
I will not linger here forever.
So, yeah, I don't think... Like, I think... Especially here, in the Shadowlands... Because Zorgon's power is dampened in the Shadowlands. Okay, still counts as demon. That's interesting.
To think I was once allied with these fiends.
Is that a hint of remorse? How unlike you.
You were allied with these fiends? Yeah, you were allied with these fiends while you were fighting for freaking kill Jaden, though. I mean, I guess you had some on Illidan's side as well, but...
Your Stoneborn cannot find us all. We are everywhere.
Wow, that was... Whoa, what? Also, Wielder of Elu? I just realized that... Well, okay, hold on. Time out. I just realized something. That looked like a moonfire. Like the druid ability. And she's Wielder of Elu and she got interrupted. Is Elune? The Elune? A freaking weapon of a Venthyr? The Venthyr of Wrath, nonetheless. Elune's Wrath. Hold on a frickety diggity second. I want to know more. I think she was supposed to say something, but maybe she just attacked and then got yeeted.
Continue to delay our foes. The plan nears fruition.
Excuse me, what? Mulganis? Are you kidding me? Mulganis. Mulganis. Freaking Mulganis him freaking self. Nulgaras. I see druid abilities, but that might just be the druid here, because I do not see the Stone Wraith. This person of Wrath here. Excuse me. Navratal, bearer of Stone Wraith. Bearer of the Stone Wraith. Stone Wraith. Huh.
Come closer, my new friend.
Stone Right. I have spoken with the Stone Right. Chelra fell to the Master when I was a prisoner of the Maw. She was my friend and protector through countless ages, and I did not even know she had been slain. Her identity stolen. One more sin for the Nathrius to atone for. Oh, finding Mal'Ganis here was probably the biggest plot twist I could have thought of. God damn it. Mal'Ganis. It has been many ages since I have said his name, and now I find we must hunt him down. If he has the Medallion of Wrath, then there is nowhere he can hide it. He can hide. We can use the other medallions we have recovered to locate him. Join me in Sinfall. And bring your Dreadlord hunting party. I suspect we will have need of them.
We face
Oh,
the
walk out with
unending,
me. The rest of you
undefeatable,
make for
undefiable
I want
darkness.
that medallion
Together.
back. And Mal'Ganis's head on a spike.
Mawalker with me because Renathal's... yeah, wouldn't shut up. The rest of you make for Sinfall. I want that medallion back in Mal'Ganis' head on a spike. I love your voice acting. Wielder of Elu. Interruption. Like Moonfire animation while you attacked. Ah. But that would mean... hold on. That would mean that she's not the sister? I mean, maybe she could still be. Who knows how the big guys work. The big, Masters of the Shadowlands.
Ah! Our potential savior of the Shadowlands has arrived.
The Nathrazim may not be Venthyr, but nor were they crafted from souls. In many ways, they are more my siblings than my fellow Venthyr. A shame that what they have chosen to become. The unwelcomed guests. Oh. You just disappeared. Chelra, I mean, Nalragas, would not have been working alone. We must assume the worst. That not all of our friends and allies are who they seem to be. It will take time for the Court of Harvesters to render our detection ritual. While we do so, we will be exposed. I ask that you use the techniques you employed at Dominance Gate within Sinfall to rout out any Nathrazim within our ranks. Good hunting.
There is no possibility of victory. Oh, is that not exciting?
Oh, there
This
is
is
here.
no place for the living.
If the Nathrazim have infiltrated Sinfall, they will be communicating, and not just through hand gestures or spoken words. They'll like to use magical written messages concealed by a simple cantrip, invisible to the average observer. However, I have developed an incantation that would allow you to see these messages. Find these cryptograms and bring me their contents. I can translate them if they are beyond your understanding. Wait. I can do that, like, in general, then?
Mind your ways, lest Revendreth becomes your true fate.
Well, that was a weird... Ooh. Vision of the Harvesters reveals infernal cryptograms within Sinfall. Okay. I thought you would, like... Zal Benthera... blah, 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 blah. Demonic. Okay. I wonder if the... Oh, if they went... Like, if Prince Renethal sent them to the realm of disorder. Like, the realm of the... Like, where demons come from and stuff. And that's when they started the entire demonic BS. I'm gonna see if this updates every time. It seems to. It would be cool if it warlock would be able to. Oh hey, Selenor the Slayer. No. We are a long way from Silithus. Displeased with my prices? Haha. Rich mortal. We are a long way from Silithus. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? What has Silithus to do with all this? I wish I would...
So, this is where you perform your penance. It suits you, little prince.
My days as a prince have ended. One of many changes I have endured.
I mean, she's not as nice as she was in Warcraft 3 to him. I know.
How can I serve the esteemed Mawwalker?
Like, it seems a lot like, a lot of characters became more, quote-unquote, un-nicer. From Market 3, like, Illidan is more of a douchebag. She is not as nice towards Kael anymore. So weird seeing Clonatu running around in this place. And all of that. Or maybe she is nice, but it was like long time no see, and you kind of betrayed us, bastard. I think I'm missing things. Like, for this thing, I wish I would have been phased, if I'm honest. The most evil revelation would be if the curator turns out to be a dreadlord. That would be sad. Especially with the relationship of the two.
You are already too late.
Lady Kisdanath. Oh, so I think she was a random NPC that ran around. Oop. Oops. Mind blast. Huh. Mind blast is a void technique. It's so hard to find them. I guess there's one there, one in the center, and one downstairs. Selino the Slayer. I think those are like NPCs like Arcanist Fane, like NPCs that didn't do much before. Or something. Because every useful, like every oh!
Can you even afford my goods?
Excuse me? Okay, never mind.
All you need for a price.
Solvain, Raid Finder, Nathrian Weaponsmith.
Displeased with my prices?
Oh. So was the one we found upstairs? Oh, Kilthus. There's two of you. Was that the Hearthstone dude? The innkeeper? That would suck. Meltranix. Shadow Burst. Yeah, no, I should take a better look around for those runes. I concentrate too much on just looking around.
Grief accomplishes nothing.
Yeah, I love Revendreth. Okay, here's one more. No Vorsline. Okie dokie. Let's go upstairs and see who's missing from upstairs, like who the Slayer was. Because that's the case. Who was the other one? Another Lady Nothrism. Lady Kistranath. I think he won't respawn though. Huh. She was there somewhere. Maybe that was the only one we interacted with, or could interact with, so...
Welcome, my fellow doomed friend.
Subterfuge and counter-insurgents was never my strong suit. We always had souls sent here that were far better than I at such tasks.
We are doomed, but not without a fight.
I have seen your name on many newly carved sin stones.
Hold on, what? My name on many new carved sinstones, is that implying that a lot of people we killed ended up in... I mean, would make sense. Ended up in Revendreth and they're like, oh, this damn player character. At least everyone post Legion. Pre-Legion, I guess. This does not make sense. Okay, I wanna see if I... Romanthus Nagas Mudas Me Ghoul Allah No. Okay. None of that readable.
I'm not overly fond of heroes.
You're not fond of heroes? Huh. This does not make sense. Their gold seemed too widespread. My assumption was that they had been planning to steal my medallion to deny us a new sigil of the Venthyr. But it would appear their designs go beyond that. What are they really up to? Here, you can have a translated copy.
The Stoneborn are my children. Choose your actions carefully.
Thank you. Lady Meltronix. Okay, she was here. Charge you with securing information regarding the asset. We must know both of the security and maintenance of the asset's location. Okay. Kisdranath. Stall them. Find any way and how to slow the advancing power of the Mawwalker and their allies. If there is a way to choke their economy, do so. If there's a way for supplies to go missing, make it happen. Okay, so she was the... displeased with my price? No, that was Meltronix. Who was Kistranath? Nalragas. Do not kill Renathal. I know you will be tempted, but we still need him, and his death would upset the master. Denathrius? Worried for his baby boy? Jeneth, be mindful of the forces being sent to the Maw. If Sinfal is foolish enough to distribute forces into that place, you must find a way to infiltrate them and ensure their defeat. Be mindful of the forces being sent to the Maw. Forces, huh. Thalia Troven, infiltrate the dredgers. Get to know them. They can go places most cannot. Mofralan, search the archives. Sinfal is home to ancient knowledge, and we must learn of what happened to Kifretan. She has been lost to us for long enough. It is time we recovered her. Soliner, I want a detailed log of all peoples entering or leaving Sinfal. Frequency, guard rotation, and so on. Most importantly, watch the dredgers. We will need them for the final stage of the plan. Sathrovar. I know that name from somewhere. Get out of there now. Your identity is about to be discovered. Sibyl walks the halls of Sinfal once again, and she will remember the smell of your aura. Leave before it's too late, but avoid arousing suspicion. Fake your death if you must. Sathrovar. It rings so much a bell. Mal'Ganis. He's not the leader? Yours shall be the greatest challenge. Infiltrate Ranathal's inner circle. Oh no. Walk side by side with you, our brother, and ensure he comes to no harm. No! Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's Draven. Don't tell me Mal'Ganis is Draven. He is a conduit guy, so... No. Endear yourself to the Azerothians and ally their suspicions. When the time is right, we will give you the honor of revealing my plan to Renathal. That is so what is happening. It's either him or Theotar. Endear yourself. That means become bestie buddies. Or maybe the curator. None of these options I like. Deathrok? Did we kill you in Legion? Oh, no, we know what that meant. Huh. Deathrok, if you fail us again... Oh, yeah... I will personally flay you. When Mal'Ganis springs his trap, you're responsible for recovering the asset. Do not fail me. This is the Master's final order, and I will see it executed correctly. So who's the one who distributed all these things? Because it's not Mal'Ganis.
Let our will be done.
And Deathrok was one of the originals from Warcraft 3 as well. And I thought we killed him.
Hello, Mawwalker.
I don't like that endear yourself to Renethal, because it's either Theotar, the Curator, maybe the Countess, but I'm not entirely sure because she didn't really endear. She kind of did. She kind of did. Or Draven. Oh no. We are ready. The Court of Harvesters shall use the power of the medallions we have gathered thus far to locate the Medallion of Wrath. So long as they have not removed it from the realm, we should be able to divine its presence. This is not an easy ritual. The Nathrazim specialize in avoiding detection. When you see the path, take it and move with speed. And when you find them, wait for us before you engage.
I look upon you. Come, my fellow harvesters. Let us summon Wrath to find Wrath.
Oh. Unleashed hatred. Okay. I kind of doubt it's the Curator, but I don't like the options. Lady Miltranix, so that was her. Oh. Where are we going? Oh. I think I've never been here. Is it the Dredger guy? Sinful searched. Is it the Dredger guy? I forgot his name, the one that led us into the place. Medallion.
My vengeance will not wait. We strike now.
Okay, chill.
Choose your next words very carefully.
I will not suffer my medallion in the hands of these unwelcome guests. Time-worn Sinstone. A lot of anima. The Medallion of Wrath is more than just a powerful artifact. In the hands of a Nathrazim, it could be used to shape this realm to their dark purpose. What is more, while they hold it, we are denied the ability to forge a new sigil. They already nearly destroyed the Ember Ward with their reckless schemes. I will not have my medallion used for their ends. Come, let us get it back.
I will not tolerate war between my children of stone.
Bye, Navratal. You with me, Stone, right? Oh, what's that? Indulgent Vindication. All non-physical damage done increased. Oof. Suspicious dredgers. A lot of suspicious. Yeah, that.
Reveal yourself, Mal'Ganis.
The Harvester of Wrath. How I have missed your purity of conviction. A pity it will now be lost forever. Nathrazim, bring me her fangs.
Gorgonon Dathrius the Seeker. I think I heard those names before. Terra Vangelis, Lady of the Dark Wishes. Lady Kivritan, the Lost Sinner. What is that? Probably something bad I shouldn't touch. I find it funny that they're like dredgers with enchanted weapons. Have they stood here the entire time? Ever since like 9.0? That would be funny, but also sad. It would be cool. Norganon slain and Deathrius the Seeker slain. These are demons. I wonder if they turned demon or if they were always considered like demon-like. Oh, Vash is facing Terra and Kelthas is facing that one. Kitirineneni. Malgan's just standing there, being like, oh yeah, whatever.